Hi, welcome to Gaming News. Therocksrntpeople at your service to tell you all the news that you're too lazy to read about, all in under 10 minutes, most days. Heroes of Ruin, a new fantasy DS game, has a new multiplayer trailer out, which you can see here. A lot of people are upset that this game is not going to be available for PS Vita, but just remember, Vita is just another piece of PlayStation crap that makes you less of a person every second that you play it. Looks like your gaming experience is ruined. Halo 4 released its box art finally. Look at it. Master Chief looks like a total badass. Let's just hope 343 didn't make him better like they made Reach better. And just yesterday, Halo 4 got a hell of a lot more details about their multiplayer. We already know that the Halo 4 multiplayer hub is going to take place on the UNSC Infinity, a giant starship. And apparently this is going to be where you can customize your Spartan. Game choices and progress will affect the things that you can unlock as far as like perks, weapons, armor, pretty much anything. I think 343 is actually trying to put in like a prestige type system into Halo 4 just because of the language that they're using and just in general the ways that they're setting up the multiplayer. It's very, very prestige friendly. Like I wouldn't be surprised at all if at E3 they announced that there is a prestige system for Halo 4. Halo 4 is also going to be getting its own spec ops called Spartan Ops, and this just adds to the evidence that 343 is trying to compete with other FPSs. These missions will be released by 343 on a weekly basis for free, and you'll be able to play them either by yourself or with 3 other friends. These spec ops missions are going to be really different from what we're used to with Battlefield 3 and like Modern Warfare 3, just because they're described as being full episodic adventures. And there's going to be like cutscenes and story to it. It's not just going to be, oh, you have to get to a certain point on the map, or you have to get a certain number of kills, or you have to save a certain number of hostages. No, it's going to be like actual story, supposedly. The bulk of Halo 4's multiplayer is going to take place in War Games, which is a new playlist. This is going to include new modes, armor abilities, vehicles, and a progression system. You see what I'm talking about with the language? A progression system? They already have a rank system. Like with leveling and everything. Why do they have to, quote, progression system? It's fishy, guys. It's fishy. Anyways, there's also going to be gameplay enhancing customizations, which you can use in either the War Games multiplayer or the Spartan Ops. The War Games playlist is going to take place on the Infinity, but you'll be able to get 9 new maps if you purchase the newly announced limited edition. For $100, you'll get a shiny new box. If you watch me regularly, you know how I feel about shiny pre-order perks. You'll get the ability to unlock 6 specializations early, a 90-minute version of Halo Forward Unto Dawn, the 9 maps, and a special prop and Spartan 4 armor for your avatar. The 9 maps will be released over 3 different packs, each of which will take place in a different location. If you're waiting for Legendary Edition, you should just stop holding your breath with a sigh of disappointment, because Limited and Normal are the only editions that are going to be released at launch. Sorry guys, I know how Halo fans like their Legendary Edition, but I don't know, I feel bad for you guys, really I do. I understand how you feel. But they'll probably have like a Game of the Year edition or something cool. Silent Hill Book of Memories has been delayed until October, but Konami won't say a specific date. Meanwhile, THQ has announced Darksiders 2 for August 26th of this year. And they said that there's already 5 times the amount of pre-orders for Darksiders 2 as there was for the first one, so that's pretty impressive. Pikmin 2 is going to be releasing for Wii on June 10th as a Nintendo Select game alongside Mario Tennis and should be on sale for about $20. In more Nintendo news, there's going to be a couple price drops coming this week. Super Smash Bros. Brawl and Donkey Kong Country Returns for the Wii are getting price drops, and they should be on sale for $30 right now. And the DSi and DSi XL are also getting price drops. The DSi XL should be on sale for $129, while the DSi is just going to be $100. Both of them are going to come with Flipnote Studio preloaded in it. The DSi XL will also come preloaded with Photo Clock, BrainAge Express Arts and Letters, and BrainAge Express Math. LEGO Lord of the Rings got announced like 2 days ago. On their website, it says that it's coming this summer, but there's no official date for it. I really like the LEGO games. I know they're like for kids, but they're fun to pass time with. They're like a good arcade game, And I'm really glad they're finally adding Lord of the Rings, because, like I said, I like this game series. I think it's fun to play when you're bored and you don't really know what you want to play right now. pop in Lego game, and there you go. You're set for like 20, 30 minutes, an hour, whatever. Okay, so for the past couple weeks, I've been kind of stalking Bethesda's new steampunk assassin game, Dishonored. And now they finally have a release date for it. On October 9th, Dishonored will hit the shelves. After you give PS3 some credit this week, you guys are actually getting a Modern Warfare 3 bundle on May 25th. So, yeah, that looks pretty cool. Psych, you guys suck. You can't even do that right. God, man, it's $300 and you get 320 gigabyte PS3 and a copy of, you guessed it, Modern Warfare 3, which the entire goddamn gaming world already owns. And there's not even like a different skin on it or something. No, it doesn't even come with like stickers to put on it. No, nothing. You get absolutely nothing with it. And where are your maps again? Where are they? Oh, they don't even have a release date yet? That's what I thought. Yeah. You know, you really should have just seen the fail in this as soon as I gave you a golf clap. You have to earn those, okay? You have to earn those. Assassin's Creed 3's weapons got announced this week, assuming that they don't add any more, which, you know, that wouldn't be a bad thing or anything. So first up, there's the Tomahawk, which for those of you with brain damage is the axe-looking thing that Connor's been using in every trailer and photo of him that they've released so far. And then, of course, there's the Hidden Blade, which is now actually detachable, so you can use it like as a small knife and just stab people in the face. Which is cool and all, but just adds to the now plot mineshaft that is, why did Lucy have her finger cut off in the first game? There's also a bow and arrow. If you're a gamer and you don't know what that is, get out. As far as guns go, we're going to get a pistol, which eventually we're going to be able to dual wield. And then, of course, we're going to get a musket, which is like the bread and butter of colonial weaponry, give or take like 5 minutes. Then there's my personal favorite so far, the rope dart, which is like a grappling hook for people, so you can like scorpion soldiers up into trees. It's so cool looking. And finally, there's the Sawtooth Sword, which is a pre-order exclusive at GameStop. This is like a sword that looks like it's been carved out of a mammoth tusk, so, you know, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. Dead Space 3 got a hell of a lot more details this week, which is awesome. Supposedly, it's going to be taking place on an ice planet, so that sounds pretty cool. Co-op is going to be a thing this time around. Isaac's going to be teamed up with a man with a scar on his face and glowing red eyes, so, you know, normal dude, totally average Joe. At some parts of the game, you're both going to have to use your kinesis in order to move certain obstacles. Is it gay if your kinesis beams touch? You'll also be able to heal each other and give each other ammo. And for the first time, you're also going to be fighting humans, aka heavily armored soldiers, not just the necromorphs. Borderlands 2! Borderlands 2! They have a new gameplay trailer out this week. Yeah, it's like 15 minutes long. If you haven't already seen it, see it here, because it's awesome and amazing, and it's so cool. There's a boss battle, and Salvador showing up as Gunzerker mode, and you get to see a whole bunch of his new perks, and it's just really cool. I was feeling really bad about Bioshock last week, but then this came out like Thursday, and it was great. It was like, oh my god, it's almost 20 minutes long of just gameplay. It's really, really cool. Trust me, you gotta see it. It's awesome. It's eye candy. Well, eye candy you can see at work. Gutter brains. Well, that's all the news I have for you guys this week. I'm off to go play Minecraft, so I guess this is the end.